Today I'm going to be ranking every single battle pass in Fortnite history. This is a big one, and remember, this is just my personal opinion, so if you're offended watching this video, just let me know in the comments down below. So we've had 34 season battle passes so far. We're going to start with number 34, Chapter 3, Season 2. This is coming in at a 2.6 out of 10. This battle pass is just extremely forgettable. We have Suku 2.0, Gunner, the Imagined, Kayara, the Origin, Orisa, Doctor Strange, and the bonus skin for the season was the Prowler. The battle pass skins just don't really fit together. I'm not really too sure what the aesthetic is between these skins. If you remember, this season was actually supposed to be a different theme, but due to some real life events and, you know, the political climate, they actually made some very drastic changes to the theme of the season. It was supposed to be a war theme, but you know how that went. So as a result, there isn't really a strong theme. The battle pass reflects it, and some of the skins and collaborations just seem a little bit random, and there's not a lot of memorable skins in this pass. So before we go any further, I'm basing my list on the core skins, how cool they are, how iconic they are, if there's any interesting features introduced in the battle pass, things like pets, you know, weapon wraps. I'm also considering how big of a deal these battle passes were back in the day, and I guess a little bit of how they aged. And finally, do all these skins fit into the overall theme of that season? Next up, we have number 33, and this is actually this season's battle pass. I'm putting it at 3.2 out of 10. Okay, listen, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world, but that's not why I'm ranking this so low. We've got Apprentice Eevee, which is probably one of the stronger skins for me personally. Poe, Wookiee team leader, which a lot of people were hating on. Emperor Palpatine, where I'm not sure who wants to play as some old crusty evil guy. And in the beginning of the season, his like little outfit was pay to lose. They kind of fixed it, but it's still kind of a bulky outfit. Listen, I don't even think if I was a Star Wars fan, I'd be extremely impressed with these skins. I think the fact that there is no lightsaber pickaxes and the season's almost over. Like, if lightsaber pickaxes were included in this season's battle pass, I guarantee you this would be one of like the top 15, top 10 battle passes ever. At number 32, we have Chapter 4, Season 3, Wild. So we have Era, Trace, Ryan, Relic, Mariposa, Lorenzo, Optimus Prime, and the bonus skin was Paradise Meowscles, which was a solid skin at the time, but I don't really see a lot of people using him. Optimus Prime is cool, and the This Is Fine emote that was included in the battle pass is a fun meme. But other than that, there's not a ton from this battle pass that really sticks out. Era's built-in emote to change into her other style was decent, and Mariposa's solid skin in theory, but people don't really use her. Overall, the theme is a little bit all over the place with this battle pass, so it's not really high up on my list. At 31, we have Chapter 2, Season 1. So this was supposed to be like the start of a whole new chapter of Fortnite, but that didn't really start. Like, Chapter 2 didn't really start until Season 2. And because of that, a lot of these skins are very forgettable. Journey versus Hazard, Turk versus Riptide, Ripley versus Sludge, Remedy versus Toxin, 8-Ball versus Scratch, Cameo versus Chick, Fusion, and then the fully corrupted Scratch. So the cool thing about this battle pass is it did have some additional styles of skins that you could unlock. There was also the level 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 level banners. Outside of Ripley, all the other skins besides maybe 8-Ball are pretty forgettable. The idea of adding like additional rewards for hitting 500 was cool, but could also be considered unreachable by people who had a job and didn't play Fortnite every single day. This may upset some Ripley fans, but like, let's be honest here, he is like the carry of this battle pass, but it just wasn't enough. At number 30, we have Season X, okay? And there's a really good reason why this one is ranked so low. Season X was basically just like a reskin of some of the classic Chapter 1 Battle Pass skins. We had Catalyst, X-Lord, Tilted Technique, Yonder Unmasked, Sparkle Supreme, Eternal Voyager, Ultimate Knight. There was the Kitsune pet, so they included a pet in this battle pass. One of the last pets that we've had. There was also just a lot of remixed skins, so there's not anything very, very new and exciting unless you were a fan of these skins before. But in my opinion, a lot of the skins that they chose weren't even like the most popular skins from Chapter 1 battle passes to begin with, and it just didn't age as well. And these Season X skins are definitely not iconic. At number 29, Chapter 3, Season 4. This is coming in at 4.5 out of 10. This is just mid. All right, we got Paradigm, Bites, Grizz, Meowscles, Linux Rose, Twin, Digitize, Spider-Gwen, and the bonus skin was the Herald. So the Herald's event being so bad and her influence as a Fortnite villain being so terrible definitely knocks this battle pass down a bit. Grizz had a lot of hype at first, but he didn't really stick like other meme skins. Like you don't really see him too often these days. Spider-Gwen is a solid collaboration skin, very popular character. They executed her well. And the rest of the skins are just kind of there. At number 28, we have Chapter 4, Season 1, coming in at a 5.5 out of 10. We've got Celine, Masai, Doomslayer, Dusty, Nazumi, Helsi, the Ageless, and the bonus reward was The Witcher, right? There was mid-season drops for new styles of skins, which is cool. And Geno was a very, very like hyped up character. You know, people were saying, is he Jonesy's dad? There was a mystery around him. But then this skin dropped, like a younger version of him, which kind of ruined the mystery that he had. And the storyline in Fortnite kind of dropped off after this moment. So like people don't really care about who Geno is. So he doesn't have like the same aura as Jonesy or Midas has, even though he's like such an important character in the Fortnite world. Doomslayer and The Witcher are very, very solid, very cool collaboration skins, but there isn't anything too crazy from this battle pass when you compare it to the other ones, even though this season, Chapter 4 Season 1, was a very solid season. At number 27, we have Chapter 2 Remix coming in at a very average 5 out of 10. So we have Chaos Director, One Ball, Undercover Sky, and Meowtis. The bonus skin was Dynamo TNTina. The skins aren't bad, but no one is really talking about them after the remix season, and I don't really see these skins used that often. So any remix battle pass is just not going to rank too